It's early in the morning. It's 5:45, and I'm heading out for a photo shoot. We're camped at Bingara with some friends on the river, and it looks like I'm not going to get my trip back to Rocky Creek to camp. So what do? You get up early in the morning and you make your way out there for a sunrise shoot. Well, the sun's just starting to come up, and I've got some campers here, so I'll have to be nice and quiet. Don't want to upset them. Where we're going is down there. Anyway, it's looking like it's going to be a beautiful morning. Clear skies, no clouds for character in the photos, but might go for some intimate shots of water and rocks and bits and pieces. So we'll get ready and we'll go down and have a look. Well, I reckon the water's come down from the last time I was here, but you can see the light coming in here. Sun's not quite over the horizon yet, or not here anyway, and you can see the light on the hills. It's lighting up the waterfalls quite nicely. For this area here, I think there was more water down there last time, but there's some really nice shots to be had. So I've taken a couple of panos of the waterfall and this whole area, and I'll put them up. I forgot to film them, which is a bit silly, but anyway, I'll put them up and you can see them. And I've just done a pano now on this area up here with those trees, and if I come back to the camera here, you can sort of see what I've been looking at and doing. So that nice little pano there. Yeah, that water has definitely come down. Floods all the way through the area. It's taken us a fair trip to get here. Took some back roads and bits and pieces because of detours and road closures and water over the road and bridge load limits and all sorts of stuff. Anyway, we've managed to get here, and there's a lucky camper with that view, this view out their back window. Just magnificent. Alright, let's go and do some more. Yeah, well, I've just got a nice little panorama in here, and I'll show you that one shortly as well. And I'll go down there later and get some shots with the main waterfall. But I just spied this little area over here, and these trees and the square rocks. It's just looking really nice, so I'm going to try that and see how they come out. Amazing the things you notice second time around. So it'll be probably 4 or 5 shots across there. Half a second, f11, half a stop underexposed at ISO 320, just for something different. There's one shot. There's 2 shots. It's going to be a little bit more than the amount of shots I thought it was going to be. But that's okay. It's interesting how that brown dead looking tree is making quite a good contrast against all the green as well. Compositions galore. Okay, that pano's done. You know how I just said that the river is down, or the creek is down? Well, I've just realised something. All these trees lying down here, last time we were here, were actually stood up just here. They've had an absolute truckload of water come through here and create some carnage. Wow. That has changed the face of this place quite dramatically. Amazing.
This was the scene back in March, before the rain came. And this was after the rain. It sure would have been amazing to have seen the destruction as it was happening. That's one heck of a lot of water.
You can see the sun's just hitting the top of the hills there now. Sun's well and truly up. Just taking a pano across there, and I'll show you that one shortly. 1/8 of a second, f11, ISO 100. I was saying before about the water being up. Well, if we were here, standing right where I am now, I would have been underwater, because that's where the water came up to. Now that would have been something to see. Well, I've come down from over there, and I'm going to get some shots back that way shortly, because I spied this little scene here, which I really liked. The way the light was coming through with the sun coming up over there, and the river going down away from the tree here. Beautiful, beautiful spot. So I took a vertical panorama, so one there and one there, and you can sort of see the shot there, and the vertical one. So there's the top one, and there's the bottom one. Put them together, and that's the scene we'll get. 4 seconds long, f11 on the 17 to 40. Looks like I'm just under 40 mil, and I do have the Nissi 6-stop filter on to break the light down a little bit. We'll see how that turns out, but gosh, what a beautiful scene. Love the light bouncing on the rocks and the tree. And look what we've got over here. Some wild goat. That might even make for a photo of them. I'm liking this tree here and the waterfall, so I'm going to spin the camera around, and without falling off the edge of the rocks here, it'd be a good thing, wouldn't it? And see what sort of a shot we can get with that. So I've been looking for some more intimate shots, and I found this one down in here. That bit of rock just there, catching the light, and so what I've done is I've zoomed in to 200 mil and frame myself up a shot, which I'm also going to do as a square crop. So let's make that happen. Go to my ready use menu, and yeah, you can see it'll be something like that once I level it all up and get it in the right position. I'm also getting close to needing a new battery. So it's all happening, and I'm trying to do things with one hand and hold the other camera to film it with the other, and it isn't working very well, is it? There we go. That's maybe a little better. And the composition, just tighten that down a little bit. Okay, make sure we're focused. Like so. We're underexposing because it's actually quite nice when it's bright. Just got to get the right spot. Need to tweak and work the composition, but anyway, I'll give that one a go at 1/4 of a second and see how that turns out. Just really nice. And of course there's a nice view down there as well. Oh, how'd that shot come out? Yeah, pretty nice. Pretty nice. You can see the guidelines here, the 1-to-1 crop lines, gives you a good idea of how you've got the shot for 1-to-1. Might tweak that a little bit more and see if I can get a slightly better shot.
So I thought I'd give it a go in black and white as well, and I've got to say I'm quite impressed with the results. Might have to try a few more of these.
So the sun's getting a little higher now, and I've grabbed some more shots there, but I've now noticed that the light is starting to come over here onto these rocks, so that's going to be my area of focus. And you can even see the light down here at my feet so the sun's coming through. You know, here's a composition I've put together, 16:9 format, and I've still got the Nissi 6-stop on the front, so 1 second exposure at ISO 400, and we'll see how that comes out. Going for that smooth, silky water look, and I think we've achieved it. So now all we've got to do is wait for the light to come up on those rocks, and we'll grab another shot. Hopefully just those rocks will light up. Is that too much to ask? Oh, as you can see, my wish came true. I've got some light on those rocks in the middle of the waterfall, and just taken some shots, and I'll show you them shortly. So the light's getting a little bit bright now. It's time to leave. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. It's definitely a spot I want to come back to again sometime if I can. Okay everyone, well that's the I'm going to call it. So that's the end of this this video. Hope you enjoyed what you've seen and the photos that I've managed to get. Of course, if you did like it, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and hit that subscription button. And if you hit that subscription button, you want to see more, then hit that little notification bell next to it, and you'll know when we do more videos, upload more videos. Thanks very much for watching. Share the videos with your friends. Feel free to share them everywhere you can, and see if we can't get this channel to grow a little bit. So thanks very much for watching. Thanks very much for your support, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.